Dear students, in the last video we have discussed about oogenesis, the process of formation of female gamete or egg within the ovary. In today's class, let us discuss about microscopic anatomy of ovary. This is the anatomy of ovary or structure of ovary, which contains ovarian follicles. Inside the ovarian follicles, the development of the egg takes place. Ovarian follicles includes primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle and Graafian follicle. Inside these follicles only the development of the egg takes place. The ovary is covered by a tough connective tissue capsule called tunica albuginea. Ovary is covered by a tough connective tissue capsule called tunica albuginea. And the tunica albuginea has an epithelial covering. See, this is epithelial covering, and that epithelial covering is called as germinal epithelium. Tunica albuginea is a tough connective tissue capsule which covers the ovary. Tunica albuginea has an epithelial covering called germinal epithelium. At birth, the ovaries contains around 1 million germ cells. At birth, in females, ovaries contains around 1 million germ cells, but about 400 germ cells only reach full maturity during the active reproductive period. At birth, around 1 million germ cells are present, but only 400 germ cells reach full maturity during the active reproductive period. That means most of the germ cells degenerate from birth to puberty. Below the germinal epithelium, a tough, highly cellular connective tissue called stroma is present. Below the germinal, this is germinal epithelium. Below the germinal epithelium, a tough, highly cellular connective tissue called stroma is present, and this stroma can be divided into an outer cortex and inner medulla. This is stroma, and this stroma is divided into outer cortex and inner medulla. The cortex region of the stroma means peripheral region. The peripheral portion of the stroma is called cortex. That cortex region of the stroma contains ovarian follicles in various stages. The cortex region of stroma of each ovary contains ovarian follicles are in different stages, such as primary follicles, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle and Graafian follicle. And also you can observe corpus luteum and one more, that is corpus albicans. See, this is the primary follicle, which is made up of a layer of granulosa cells, inside which primary oocyte is present. Then many layers of granulosa cells and a layer of theca forms secondary follicle, inside which also primary oocyte is present. Then tertiary follicle is formed. Tertiary follicle contains many layers of granulosa cells, then inner theca interna and outer theca externa, and a fluid filled cavity called antrum. Say tertiary follicle showing antrum. This is a fluid filled cavity called antrum. Then this tertiary follicle develops into Graafian follicle. This is a matured one. Graafian follicle. Inside this Graafian follicle, you can observe the matured egg or ovum. Then the matured egg or ovum is released out of the Graafian follicle by the process called ovulation. In the last video, while discussing about oogenesis only, we have discussed that the process of release of secondary oocyte or matured egg from the Graafian follicle by rupturing is called ovulation. See here, ovum. Actually, secondary oocyte is going to release from the ruptured Graafian follicle. This is ruptured one, broken Graafian follicle. By the rupturing of the Graafian follicle, the matured egg is released out by the process called ovulation. After the ovulation, the ruptured Graafian follicle turns into a structure called corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is formed by the ruptured Graafian follicle. This is ruptured Graafian follicle. By the ruptured Graafian follicle, corpus luteum is formed. This corpus luteum is very much essential for the maintenance of pregnancy. Corpus luteum secretes a pregnancy hormone called progesterone. That progesterone maintains the thickness of the endometrium. In the next video, we are going to discuss about that under fertilization concept. So this corpus luteum is essential for the maintenance of pregnancy. If fertilization does not occur, then corpus luteum degenerates into one more structure called corpus albicans. Graafian follicle after rupturing turns into a structure called corpus luteum. This corpus luteum degenerates into a structure called corpus albicans. This is about the microscopic anatomy of ovary.